The 2019-2020 season of the Chamber Orchestra of the Springs continues on Sunday, November 24th at 2:30 p.m. at First United Methodist Church. Bluegrass Beginnings, the name of the concert. And with me, Thomas Wilson, music director. Hello, Thomas.
Hi, Keith.
You got a lot of great pieces here, some old, some new, some premieres. Starting off, now this is not a premiere, but from a young up-and-coming artist, Jessie Montgomery, is called Starburst.
Oh, yeah. She's going to be big stuff someday.
Nice,
Still
nice.
pretty young. This is a short piece, just a great way to start off the concert, and it's just for strings. So I'm really excited, and it'll be a good high-energy way to set the stage for a very, very fun and diverse afternoon.
Now, this is a world premiere, the Concerto for Trumpet and Piano by George Lewis, and featuring trumpeter Glenn Whitehead, also pianist Susan Grace. What
Yes.
a duo, yeah.
Yeah, Glenn is with the orchestra, and of course Susan is our dear friend at Colorado College, and we work closely with Susan every so often. So, and then George Lewis, very important composer. He was, I think he was born in the early 50s, and he's a pioneer in computer music. He was, of course, an important trombone player in his time. You know, very diverse guy, and teaches composition, and you know he's just done. He's had an amazing career. So he has some contacts with UCCS, and we just learned very, very recently that he's going to be there during this entire month to do a residency at UCCS.
Nice.
So we're really excited about that as well. So he'll be here for this world premiere, but you know, Glenn has a good relationship with him and said, "Hey, what if we commission a new concerto?" And for trumpet and piano, of all things. So kind of like the Shostakovich concerto. And he just jumped at it. So we're really excited. We haven't seen the music yet, but something's going to happen.
The ink will still be wet on the paper when you get it.
That's right.
Brand new music from George Lewis, the Concerto for Trumpet and Piano, and featuring Glenn Whitehead and Susan Grace. And then we move into, more traditional territory, Mozart's Symphony No. 34 in C major.
Yeah, now this is the more standard rep, of course, and here we find Mozart. You know, this is him really at the height of his powers, and he's testing out some of the ideas that he's going to bring to full fruition in his last four symphonies, and so you can really sort of hear this taking shape. In fact, I think the Symphony No. 4, C major. Jupiter Symphony, his last symphony, also C major, and the melodies have a certain similarity. It's almost like he's testing out these ideas that are going to culminate in what is probably his greatest symphony.
Mendelssohn, the Scherzo in G minor from his Opus 20 octet.
Right. So this will be, believe it or not, if you think about it, the first half of the concert then is Overture Concerto Symphony. For most concerts, that's the whole thing, right? So, but these are all shorter pieces. We come back after intermission. Also a very short piece by Mendelssohn, the Scherzo from the octet, which he orchestrated for full orchestra, not big orchestra, basically a chamber orchestra. Lovely piece. And a real challenge to play. Like all of his scherzos, you have to play very light and very accurately. And so it's going to be a challenge for us. But I don't know if it's ever been heard in Colorado Springs, so I'm pretty excited about that as well.
Nice. And then finally wrapping up with American Michael Torke, contemporary composer. And this is a multi-orchestra premiere. So you and some other orchestras are going to premiere this.
Right. We're on this list of orchestras commissioning this work. And we're very excited about this. And so we've joined together with a bunch of other orchestras, and it is a bluegrass concerto for violin and orchestra. And we are getting the violinist for whom he wrote the piece, Tessa Lark.
Wow.
And Tessa, of course, is a big name out there and an emerging name in classical crossover, bluegrass, you name it. She's incredible. And so we're really excited about this new piece. And so this is your first chance to hear it in Colorado Springs. And my guess is probably even before the recording will be released. So hear it now.
Nice. Okay. Michael Torke's Bluegrass Concerto, and that another premiere featuring violinist Tessa Lark. And all of this Sunday, November 24th at 2:30 p.m. It's called Bluegrass Beginnings at First United Methodist Church, the Chamber Orchestra of the Springs. ChamberOrchestraOfTheSprings.org to find out information and to purchase tickets, of course. Like them on Facebook and keep up to date on everything going on with another jewel here in Colorado Springs, the Chamber. I've been speaking to Thomas Wilson, music director. Thanks again, Thomas.
Thanks, Keith.